Wordsmith.
Okay.
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
And this piece is called Breakout. I need your hip-hop to sound like this, a 4x4 rhythm in a 16-bar frame so that I can crop you out and cage you in. If you sing, I need you to match these chart-topping proven melodies, dance like a wildebeest and dress quite nudely or strangely. You do dance? What style? Pick 1, 2, 3 at the most, and do not fret if you begin to choke because I'll do all of your breathing for you. Who am I? I am the machine. The thorn in your side that every artist is convinced he really needs. I stole the chocolate from your Reese's, leaving you in bitter pieces, convincing you that I am sweet. You artists tend to get out of control, and yet in your haste you created me by dividing your own people, maintaining that only some were artists instead of that artists come in many different forms, and now I own your soul. I've been held you whole. Every time you create, you're thinking of me, because every time you create, you're trying to please society. And that's all right with me. Do whatever you like as long as you stay inside of me, because your allegiance is my gluttony and I do not feel like dieting. If you're going to love, you're only allowed to do so as long as you fake it. And if you're going to wed, you're only allowed to vow as long as you break it. Because the true love and marriages survive, then I won't make it. So I sugarcoat love with lust, rape your desires, confuse your inspirations, and take it down. If you're going to build a school to help children, then it must be at the expense of the prostituted ones, the kidnapped, drugged up, and pimped out sons and daughters. If you're going to raise hell about all of your own problems, then be silent about those who have it 20 times worse, yet they just lack the voice with which to spout them. Peace over here means war over there. And do not forget to blindly embrace skepticism and doubt before uttering a prayer. I am the machine. Built by the masses to make sure the train of humanity never runs out of steam, which means turn it into a slave ship. Take the hearts and minds of the people off the hearts and minds of the people and shove them into the treadmill of selfish ambition. Get them twisted. If you don't have a message, then I'll give you a platform. But if you're a substance, then we'll all gather around and mock you and call it bad form. No, that's not the end. That's not the end. Who am I? I'm the poet that made it, the one that escaped to bring you good news and to bring the good Lord praises. You are an artist and there is nothing anybody can do to contain it. Whatever environment you're in, you have the power to change it. Sweat, pain, labor, poverty, these are some of the currency for which we purchase our faith currently, but hold on. Create according to the dream in your heart and recognize that it is a combination of he and art. God designed you to dream and live free. So no matter the cost, push yourself to believe. Break out of the machine. This is the Gaston generation. Do you get it? Kill the beast. There's a wild, untamable, creative power inside of you that's just dying to be released. These are the days that our ancestors prayed for, cried over. They shed prophetic tears into the belly of this monster, hoping that one day its gears might rust enough for us to gain a foothold, to catch a breath of fresh air, to love unconditionally, to value people over things and family over disjointed society. You see, we're related, you and me. When one of us suffers, we all do. The children sold into sex slavery, the millions of families dying of starvation every day, the men, women, and children being murdered by our bombs and guns. Those are our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, mothers, aunts, uncles, and cousins. We are one body. What sense does it make to hack off our foot and curse God when we bleed? Break out of the machine. Healing, peace, wholeness. These are ours to be had. Free creativity, but please, you must utilize these 2 keys. Love God, love people. Break out of the machine.